The culture of India refers collectively to the thousands of distinct and unique cultures of all religions and communities present in India. Like all other aspects of life, the dance forms of India are also varied and different. Today, we are going to discuss different types of Indian classical dance forms that have always been an unavoidable part of our traditions. Now, many of our viewers may get a common question. What is classical dance? To answer this question, a classical dance form is characterized by grace and precision of movement and by elaborate formal gestures, steps, and poses. Classical dance forms have several subforms originated in different parts of India. One of the most popular and oldest form of classical dance is Bharatanatyam, the existence of which by 2nd century CE is noted in the ancient Tamil epic Silappatikaram. This form of dance is known to be Ekaharya, where one dancer takes on many roles in a single performance. The dance involves transitional movements of leg, hip, and arm. Expressive eye movements and hand gestures are used to convey emotions. The person who conducts the dance recitation is the Natuvarnar. In its usual form, the dance is generally broken into 7 main parts: Alarippa, Jatishwaran, Shabdam, Varnam, Padam, Thillana, and Mangalam. Can you believe it? A simple dance form can have these many parts to peep through the minds of people. Bharatanatyam poses are depicted on the Gopurams of the Chidambaram temple. E. Krishna Iyer and Rukmini Devi Arundal have played a significant role in helping the dance regain its lost popularity and position. The second famous and one of the oldest dance form of India is Kathak. It was originated in North Indian regions. It was primarily a temple or village performance wherein the dancers narrated stories from ancient scriptures. Kathak began evolving into a distinct mode of dance in the 15th and 16th centuries with the spread of the Bhakti movement. Kathak was warmly welcomed in both Hindu and Muslim religions. The legends of Radha Krishna were enacted in folk plays called Ras Leela, which combined folk dance with the basic gestures of the Kathak storytellers. Under the Mughal emperors and their nobles, Kathak was performed in the court, where it acquired its present features and developed into a form of dance with a distinctive style. Usually a solo performance, the dancer often pauses to recite verses followed by their execution through movement. The focus is more on footwork. The movements are skillfully controlled and performed straight-legged by dancers wearing ankle belts. Lady Leela Sokhe revived the classical style. Some prominent dancers include Birju Maharaj and Sitara Devi. One of the most interactive and expressive dance form of South India is Kathakali, which is originated in Kerala. Chakyar Kooth, Kudiyattam, Krishnattam, and Ramanattam are few of the ritual performing arts of Kerala which have had a direct influence on Kathakali in its form and technique. Kathakali is a blend of dance, music, and acting and dramatizes story. The dancers enact the roles of the stories with particular makeup and costume. The vocalists narrate the legend and the percussionists play the musical instruments. India is famous for its unity in diversity. This dance form is of no exception. Different facial colors indicate different mental stages and character. Example: green, nobility; black, wicked. Red patches, combining royalty and evil. Hand gestures, facial expressions, and eye movements are important. Weight of the body is on the outer edges of the feet, which are slightly bent and curved. Ramankutti Nayar and Kalamandalam Gopi were the prominent artists. Kuchipudi, the Andhra Pradesh dance form, came from the name of a village in the Krishna district of Andhra Pradesh, which has a very long tradition of dance drama. It was known under the generic name of Yakshagana. It is performed as dance drama, that is performance in groups, and also as solo items. Costumes and jewelry occupy an important place. The solo items are Manduka Shabdam, which is a story of frog maiden, Bal Gopala Taranga, which is a dance on the edges of brass plate with a pitcher full of water on head, and Tala Chitra Nritya, which is drawing pictures with dancing toes. Yamini Krishnamurthy and Rajareddy are prominent dancers of this form. Mohiniyattam, or Dance of Mohini, is the classical solo dance form of Kerala. References of Mohiniyattam can be found in the texts Vyavaharamala, written in 1709 by Maramangalam Narayanan Nambudiri, and in Ghoshayatra, written later by poet Kunjan Nambiar. It has the grace and elegance of Bharatanatyam and vigor of Kathakali, but is more erotic, lyrical, and delicate. The Kasava sari of Kerala and realistic makeup is also used. It was structured into the present-day classical format by the Travancore kings Maharaja Kartika Tirunal and his successor Maharaja Swati Tirunal. It has mostly a solo performance by girls with circular movements, delicate footsteps, and subtle expressions. Movements have been borrowed from Nangyar Kutha and female folk dances Kaikuttikali and Tiruvadirakali. Sunanda Nayar and Pallavi Krishnan are the notable artists. OTC is a soft dance backed by soothing lyrics and is similar to Bharatanatyam in terms of the mudras and expressions. The major subjects of performance are loads of incarnations of Lord Vishnu and verses of Jayadeva's Gita Govinda. Termed as mobile sculpture, it incorporates two major postures: Tribhanga, in which the body is deflected at the neck, torso, and the knees, and Chauk, a position imitating a square. Sonal Mansingh and Kelucharan Mohapatra are the eminent performers. The Satriya dance form was introduced in the 15th century AD by the Vaishnava saint and reformer of Assam. Because of its religious character and association with the Satras, this dance style has been named Satriya. Satriya dance tradition is governed by strictly laid down principles in respect of hastamudras, footworks, aharyas, music, etc. This tradition has two distinctly separate streams: the Bhavana-related repertoire, starting from the Gayan Bhayanar Nach to the Kharmanar Nach. Secondly, the dance numbers which are independent, such as Chali, Rajghariya Chali, Jhumur, Nadubhangi, etc. Among them, the Chali is characterized by gracefulness and elegance, while the Jhumur is marked by vigor and majestic beauty. One of the most famous Indian classical dance form is Manipuri. The name itself suggests that it is originated at Manipur. The origin of Manipuri dance can be traced back to ancient times that go beyond recorded history. The dance in Manipur is associated with rituals and traditional festivals. There are legendary references to the dances of Shiva and Parvati and other gods and goddesses who created the universe. Lai Haroba is the earliest form of dance which forms the basis of all stylized dances in Manipur. The principal performers are the Maibas and Maibis, who reenact the theme of the creation of the world. Manipur dance has a large repertoire. However, the most popular forms are the Ras, the Sankirtana and the Thangta. The Kirtan form of congregational singing accompanies the dance, which is known as Sankirtana in Manipur. The male dancers play the Pang and Kartal while dancing. The dancers do not wear ankle belts to stamp out the rhythms in a theatrical display, as this interferes with the delicate body movements. These amazing 8 dance forms are still the assets of Indian heritage and is carrying our traditional values since the ancient days and will continue to do so till infinity. Generations will go by, but the dance forms will only be passed down the family lines. We will always be proud of the legacy created by our ancestors.